Alrighty, I found a work from home job that will train you, and they tell us you'll start January 5th, 2026. I'm also throwing in a very easy work from home job that's really not requiring much, if any, administrative experience. So enough Philly farting, let's jump right into them. So let's talk about the job that will train you. It comes to us from Thrivent. They're a legitimate, well-established financial services organization that was founded in 1902. They have an opening for an associate customer care professional to work in the mutual funds division. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description. So they're going to train you in this job. They have 12 to 14 weeks of structured training and onboarding for the product or program you'll support with a designated onboarding partner, including regular mentoring. And then after training, you'll be added to the Career Progression Program, which includes the ability to increase your hourly wages every quarter in the first year by meeting established milestones. So that can mean an extra $2,000 salary increase in your first year alone. And speaking of the salary, they tell us right here on the job description, they'll pay you $23.46 per hour for this job. So this sounds like your typical customer support position. There's really not a whole lot to say about what you're going to do on a regular basis. Basically, you'll build rapport with callers with diverse backgrounds, accurately assessing their situation and presenting potentially complex solutions. So you must be able to quickly navigate multiple systems at the same time, engaging callers with clear, concise, and positive language as you gather relevant information. So it sounds like you're going to get a whole lot of really good training to help people achieve financial clarity, and escalated issues are going to be rare in this position. And what they want from you is a high school diploma or equivalent experience. And like I always say, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies as customer service, customer support experience. But if you do have any experience in the financial industry, you'll definitely stand out. You have experience navigating complex customer interactions from support through to resolution. You're able to welcome change and contribute to continuous improvement in a fast-paced work environment. You're an excellent communicator. You have a distraction-free work environment, a pretty decent internet connection, and you're able to pass a criminal background check. And they list some preferred qualifications and skills. If you meet any of them, make sure to include them on your resume. So there's one thing I want to mention about the application process. They tell us right here on the job description, the application process for this role consists of two parts, the application and a job skill assessment. The assessment must be completed within 48 hours of receiving the initial invite for your application to be considered. Please note the assessment cannot be reset if you miss the 48-hour window to complete. Both parts of the application process must be completed to be considered for this role. So our next work from home job comes to us from Leidos. I'm not sure I pronounced that correctly. They're a legitimate, well-established company that provides a wide array of technology and engineering services, primarily to government agencies in the defense, intelligence, and health sectors. They have an opening for a compliance coordinator. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And they tell us right here in this job description, they'll pay you between $17.75 and $24 per hour. So in this job, you'll be responsible for ensuring all VA certification requirements are in compliance. You'll run reports and audit the completion of mandatory certification recertification of all LQTC network physicians according to timelines set by the VA. So what all that means is you'll maintain the administrative aspect of the company's certification procedures to meet VA requirements. You'll be responsible for auditing of records of certification recertification in the Learning Management System, also known as LMS, by creating and running reports, auditing against master file, and regularly communicate findings to management. You'll produce daily, weekly, and monthly reports to track completed courses and audit report certifications on the ones that are about to expire. You'll send notification and follow up with providers that their certifications are about to expire, apply prescriptive rules to affected providers to recertify and expire their certifications every 3 years. You'll pull daily reporting on providers that have not completed the certification recertifications, which are close to expiration. Organize and maintain training and audit files, provide updates to management, prepare files, lists, copies, and other information to support certification audits, and assist with responses to inquiries or issues escalating as needed. So what they want from you is a high school diploma or equivalent GED and 0 to 1 year administrative experience, preferably working with an LMS. And you must be able to successfully pass National Agency Check with Inquiries background investigation. And they list some preferred qualifications, and whenever I see preferred, I can almost 100% assume they're just preferred, not required. But when I read through these, I think a lot of us just inherently meet these preferred qualifications. You need to be organized, a good communicator, you have attention to detail, you can multitask. They prefer you have knowledge of LMS and Microsoft Office, and they also prefer you have previous experience working in the healthcare industry, and again, just preferred, not required. So you'll work Monday through Friday. If you're in the Eastern time zone, you'll work from 11:30 a.m. Eastern time to 8 p.m. Eastern time, which translates to 8:30 a.m. Pacific time to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So that does it for this one. In fact, we just went over 2 work from home jobs. One will train you, and this one doesn't require any experience. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you. And if you're looking for a part-time work from home job, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply. Thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.